Welcome. This video will highlight many of the important features of your math course. Your math course may vary slightly from the one shown in this video, but it will provide an overview of the key features of your course and how to navigate your course. The topics include the general course layout, calendar, announcements, discussion forums, assessments, and gradebook. Let's begin with the general course layout. The first time you log in, this is the default home page, which I recommend changing. To change the default home page, click Change User Information, select New Messages widget, as well as New Forum Posts widget. This is also where you can upload a picture to customize your account. Then scroll down, click Update Information. Using the new home page, it's much easier to see your new messages, as well as your new forum posts. To enter the course, click the link on the left. Notice once in the course, we have the calendar on top, followed by the announcements, syllabus and course orientation, discussion forums, course materials and resources, followed by the course content for the midterm and final, as well as a practice midterm and final, and proctored midterm and final. And now let's talk in more detail about the course calendar. The course calendar is where you can view course due dates, access assessments, as well as submit late passes. So again, the course calendar is on the top. Notice right now 4 weeks are showing. We can change the number of weeks showing by using the drop-down menu shown here in the upper right and change the number of weeks. All of the due dates show on the course calendar, and the time is always 11:59 p.m. If we click on the 13th, notice below we have a link for the first announcement, the syllabus check, as well as discussion number 1. We can enter any of these by simply clicking on the link. Notice to the right of the syllabus check there is a Use Late Pass link. Using a late pass will extend the due date by 48 hours or 2 days. But remember, a late pass must be used before the due date, not after. If we click on the 15th, we have a link for the Chapter R textbook, as well as the video lesson for Chapter R. If we click on the 17th, we have a link for the assignment for Chapter R. And now let's talk about the announcements. The announcements are the main form of communication about the course throughout the semester. It's important that you read the announcements to stay updated about the new course information. New announcement links will appear on the course calendar. So while the announcements are linked from the calendar, you can also access the announcements by clicking on the Announcements tab below the calendar. The announcements appear from newest to oldest. And I do want to emphasize the importance of always reading the course announcements. And now let's talk about the discussion forums. This is where you can ask general questions about the course, as well as post math questions and get help from your instructor, as well as other students. The required discussions will be linked from the calendar, but all the discussions are found under the Discussion Forums tab shown here. The Math Lounge is where you can post general math questions. Discussion 1 is where you introduce yourself. The remaining discussions are math content questions. However, to post to these forums, you can click a link within the homework questions. However, this is where you would go to help other students. And now let's talk about the course assessments, which include the video lessons, the homework assignments, as well as the reviews and quizzes or tests. All of these are required except for the reviews, and therefore you can link to them from the course calendar. However, if you do this, you will miss some of the course resources. So if we scroll down to the course content, for example, for the midterm, we see a block for each chapter. If we click on a particular block, let's say Chapter 5, we have a chapter summary followed by notes, a link for the textbook, a link for the video lesson, a link for the assignment, a link for the optional review, and then a link for the chapter quiz. All of the chapters have the same format. If you only use the calendar, you will miss the link for the chapter notes. Let's go and enter a video lesson. After clicking the link, we want to read the directions and then click Start Assessment. Here we have some additional information. To go to the first question, we can use this drop-down menu or just click the right arrow. If we go over to the right-hand corner, we can see this question is worth 15 points. There are 2 tries remaining on this question, and you can try a similar question 99 times. But this particular question is a video question. In order to receive credit for this question, you simply click play and watch the video on YouTube.
Welcome to a video on simple interest.
Once you've watched the video, click the box below and click submit. However, I do want to mention, if you click here on the video, this will take you to YouTube. From here, if you want, you can watch the video in full screen by clicking full screen in the lower right-hand corner. But again, to receive credit, click the box, click submit. To go to the next question, you can use the drop-down menu, you can click on the right arrow, or you can click next question. Notice how here we actually have a problem to verify we understand the concepts from the video lesson. If you need more help on a question, there is question help below. Here we have a link to a video example. This video is not the same as the video lesson video. This is a shorter video that explains a similar question to the one you are working on. If you need more help, you can click Post to the Forum. This will post this question to the forum. If you do use this, though, it's important to include what you've tried and also ask a specific question. This will allow me or someone else to provide the best help possible. And again, we can see we have 2 tries remaining on this question, and we can try a similar problem 99 times. So for example, if we miss this question on purpose, notice how it will show we missed these first 2 parts. You can try the same question a second time by changing your answers here and clicking submit again. If the same question is missed twice, the only option now to receive full credit would be to try a similar question. You can exit a video lesson or homework assignment anytime you want. Whatever you've completed is automatically saved. And the chapter assignments are almost exactly the same, except there are no video questions. There are just math questions or content questions to verify your understanding. But again, remember, you can always get extra help using the help options below. Notice this question has a video help option as well as a written example followed by post to the forum. Because the reviews are optional, these will not appear on the course calendar. The final link is for the chapter quiz. When taking a chapter quiz, there is a time limit and there are no help options. When taking a quiz, though, you can attempt each question 2 times with no penalty. Once you complete the quiz, if you don't like your score, you can take the quiz a second time. However, if you take it a second time, the maximum you can earn is 90% of the total points. It's also important to know that once you enter a quiz, you must complete it. Once the timer starts, you cannot stop it. And finally, let's talk about the course gradebook, which will always allow you to know your course grade. To access the course gradebook, click on the gradebook link on the left. The gradebook does contain links, so you can access all of your assignments. You can also submit late passes from the gradebook. You can see your scores, the points, as well as the due dates on the right. You can check your overall grade by scrolling to the bottom. You will see a past due grade and a past due and attempted grade. The past due grade only counts the work that is past due. The past due and attempted grade shows the work that is past due, as well as the work you are working on or have completed early. I hope you will take some time to become familiar with the course format so you can take advantage of all of the resources. Welcome to your course.